Hi there, it is Sunday night and this is our Facebook Live Learning with Lynn. Today is October 21st. Welcome everybody out here today. So we have Richard with us.
Hello.
Hi, Richard.
Hi.
If you're on, say hi so I know who you are and so I can see you. And today we're gonna take it a little bit different direction. It has been so crazy the last couple of weeks. Richard and I flew to New York City, and we got to present a check to the American Cancer Society for in New York City. And then we had a big bang year-end closeout meeting this last Thursday. We had our sales meeting on Tuesday. And yesterday we had our breast cancer walk in Salt Lake City, so it's been crazy busy. Hi, Tracy. Welcome. Hi, Tracy. So anyway, today we're just going to talk about something that's going to help you. Hi, Gary.
Hey,
Good
Gary.
to see you. So we're going to talk about something that's going to help you grow your business, but it's more along the lines of a tool and something that it was I didn't have to do a lot of setup to get you ready for this. But anyway, so welcome all out here today. And let me do a couple of things here. Let me move this over here so that I can still see it. And I am going to share my screen. Okay, so now you should be able to see our blog at onlinebeautybiz.com. And I know I go through this every week, but I know I don't always have the same people. So in this blog, onlinebeautybiz.com, you can pretty much find anything you need by going to the search right here. You could search for whatever you want. Now, I want to show you, if you are on a phone, let me show you what a phone looks like. So if you're on a phone, it won't be on the side because it's your phone. So you need to scroll all the way down. There's about 6 or 7 posts that go on the front page. And below that, there's where you can sign up for our newsletter if you're not already on it. It's good to get on it because you'll get all of my best recruiting flyers that you'll be able to download and print off. But then just below that, you get my recruiting flyers, and then also you'll get notified every time I make a new blog post, which is about 3 times a week. Below that is your search for, and you can search for anything here. Okay, this is if you're on a phone. So we'll go back to the full site, close this down. So what I'm going to search for in here today is follow-up. And I have a post in here about how to follow up using greeting cards, how I use greeting cards to follow up with new potential team members. I used to use a service called Send Out Cards, and I don't anymore. I've switched to a company called Pixingo. Maybe I'll go through that a little bit right now first, just because I know a lot of you are probably wondering. So I wasn't planning on spending a lot of time on this, but I used to use Send Out Cards. I love Send Out Cards, love them. I've used them from almost the beginning, but unfortunately, Send Out Cards they changed the direction their business is going, and it was something that just didn't work for me. Kind of broke my heart. They now have this new plan where you can do unlimited cards for $97 a month, or then there's another one that's $147 a month that you can do unlimited cards, and they're all free under that plan. Or you can still buy cards as you use them, but the price went up like triple what they were. And so I thought, well, I spend more than $97 a month, so I'll upgrade. And when I upgraded, what happened was I got in trouble really fast because Send Out Cards didn't like the cards I was sending. I was just doing follow-up cards. I use cards in my business every single day. Every day, hundreds and hundreds of cards a month I use in my business. I use them for prospecting. I use them for top 10 in sales on my team. I use them for recognition. Hey, Lindo, welcome. Good to see you. I use them for birthdays and anniversaries. I use them for everything. And I also send personal cards. But the ones in my business, if you're I create a card that says Happy Birthday. I'm going to send the same card to everybody because I have hundreds of people on my team. I'm not going to create a new card every time. And Send Out Cards didn't like that. Also, even my top 10. So like number 1, hey, Priscilla, I see that you might be on this call. I'm just going to pick on you. So, hey, Priscilla, you were number 1 in our sales. Your sales were, $900. Congratulations. And then I send basically the same card, but the next one goes to Mary. congratulations, you're number 2 in sales. You sold $700. Congratulations. Well, send out cards didn't even like that. They said they were too similar. And so they said I was violating their fair use policy. So anyway, like I said, I love the company. I don't like the direction they're going because it just doesn't work for me. And so I switched over to a company called Pixingo. And with Pixingo, this right here, this breaks it down, the pricing. It was send out cards, what their new pricing is. And, like with both of them, you kind of need to pay something. And with Pixingo, to get a wholesale account, it's $18 a month. With send out cards, it's $17 a month. That gives you a contact manager and the ability to send cards. But with send out cards, after you pay that $17 a month, you're paying $2.25 for every card. And with Pixingo, you're paying $1 or 50 cents in a lot of cases. And then there's the options to go up to be an affiliate, and you can earn money off of it. With send out cards, they have the premium and the enterprise. Like I said, those give you those free cards, but you better not have one card look like another at all, or send out cards is going to send the police after you. So that's kind of sad. But anyway, that's just basic. Okay, I don't want to go into a lot of detail, but Pixingo is a whole lot less expensive. So what I do every time I get a lead, in fact, let me, I'm in this same post right here, how to use greeting cards to follow up with new team members. So I have right here, the first thing I do when I get a lead, and this talks about an ALMA lead, but it doesn't matter. I did a show last night, and I got about 8 leads of people that want to, that were interested in selling Avon. I use this exact same process for them. So here's my follow-up process, which you can read here. Click on that. I opened it in a new window so you can see it. Basically, when I get a lead, I contact them immediately, or when, whether I meet them in the grocery store or whether I met them at an event or whatever I did, I contact them immediately. And then I use 4 methods of communication. I call them, I text them, I email them, and I send a postcard. And in my opinion, the postcard is probably the most effective out of the 4 things I'm doing. You don't have to do that. It's up to you. But, people get so much spam, and they get so many emails, and more people are not even using email. They're not even checking their emails. And there's so little spam coming in the mail system that people do read their letters. So, how often do you get a letter, right? And the card that I send, it actually is in an envelope. It's a card. It's a flat card, but it's like a postcard, but it's in an envelope. And I have found it to be very effective with my follow-ups. So I immediately send them a card, and then and if you want to go through my follow-up here, you can. This is how to follow up, work, and convert ALMA leads. I'm not going to teach you all of that today. We've gone through this before, but this is the basics of that. So what I do for my follow-ups is I have cards that I have set up, and just to show you with Pixingo, I don't know if you can see this, but a small flat card, if you're a wholesale customer, is 50 cents. So it's really economical to send these cards. It's in an envelope. It's a flat card. Richard has a couple. You want to show one?
I didn't if you wanted to show one.
Do you want to show one?
Well, there's like this one here.
Put it up to the camera.
Let me see it.
There you go. So that's just one of the cards we do.
And then we have info on the back.
Yeah. So there's links here you can click on to get a Pixingo account if you want to. Here are my cards. So my card number 1, starter kit options. So what you can do is you can click on this. It opens it up as an image. And then you can right click on it, or control click if you're on a Mac, and save image as. And then you can use this in your Pixingo account if you decide you want to do it, okay? I'm not trying to sell you on Pixingo. I sell Avon. I only do Pixingo because I use it to promote my business. But like a lot of the other things we do, they do have like an affiliate program, and there's other things we do like Shuffle and some of the things we do that help our business, that support our Avon business. And of course, I'm happy to share them with you, but I'm not looking to make a lot of money off of it. I'm not even really working on promoting it as a business, but the image is here. And the truth is, whether you want to put this in your Pixingo account or whether you want to print it off, and if you want to take the effort and print it and put it on on cardstock and mail it, that's up to you too. So here's what's the text that's in on the back side of my card. New, minimum 40% earnings on all products up to 7 campaigns. Seriously, let us help you make some money. And then your link, youravon.com/your link, and my name and phone number and my phone number. Okay, that's card number 1. The way I work it, the way I do it, is when I'm doing leads, and you'll see that on my how to follow up and work leads, I do all of those things right off the bat. I call, text, email, and send a card today, right now. Then tomorrow, I will text number 2, which says, hey, let's get you started. And then it goes every week for a while. So then a week from tomorrow, I would send email number 2. And every time I send an email, I also send a card. So when I send email number 2, I'm going to send card number 2. And then a week later, I do text number 3. And then a week later, I do email number 3 and card number 3. So like I said, go to that how to follow up, work, and convert on the leads to if you need help with how to set up that system. So that's card number 1. Card number 2 is, I just call it More Than Beauty. This is the picture that goes there. So again, you can click on it and then right click on it and save. And then you can upload it into your account. And this is what I say on the back: join Avon today, earn extra money, or build a team and earn a 6-figure residual income, your choice. Start as low as $25. Join today, your ID, your contact information. And then card number 3 is, I just called it Opportunity because that's the image. The same thing, you'll click on that image, save it. And then on the back, mine says, over 3 million people each day go online looking for a home business and a way to make money from home using their computer. Then there's this first name. So Pick Single and Send Out Cards, for that matter, has a merge field. So you can put that code. It's spelt wrong, but it's a merge code. It's not really a word. It's not meant to be a word. So that FRST name is a merge code. And if you put that in, it will automatically put your contact's name in there whenever you send a card. So just leave it as first name. And when you send the card, it drops the name into there for everyone you send. So you don't have to edit it every time. So, Mary, are you one of those who want to benefit from what an online business can provide you in terms of freedom and income? Are you open to learning about a plan B, etc.? And then same thing, expects success, my information, your sign up link. Let's talk about potential. Then we have card number 4, Success Road, has all that information on the back. Card number 5, this one is just a woman, pretty woman with arrows. And, remember the old rules: get a good education, a good job, be loyal, and retire. Things have changed, right? So these are just all things that talk to their emotions and the things that they're dealing with in their life. And then here's one that says join Avon today. And well, I'll click on it so you can kind of see. Set your own hours, up to 50% commission, only $25 to join. Free online training, free website and social media tools. Everyone knows Avon. So this is another one that you can use. Now I have these. See how that's tall? When you create your card, you're going to make it a small, flat card, but you're going to choose portrait, and you're going to leave it sideways so that it prints. This one was also a tall one, and we want it to print sideways on the card, okay? And then on the back side, you'll put in that information. And then we have another one, Pink Desk Computer. First name, if you heard that safe is the new risky, and it goes into some information. And then Laptop Lifestyle, learn how to have it all. Talks about it. Wouldn't you love to unravel the mystery around creating a large residual income? So it's again. And then we have another one, do what you love. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And so again, it's, something that catches their attention. People read these cards because they come in the mail. I can't tell you how many people, I'm getting a lot of people on my team these days that are telling me, don't email me, I don't check my email. Which blows my mind because I check my email all the time. I'm old, I guess. I guess that's really what it is. We're old, right? But especially the younger people and even 40-year-olds, that tells you where I am, huh? Anyway, even like anyone 40 and under, a lot of them are not checking email anymore. So you got to find a way to get their attention. And this is going to help you get people signed up. So then here's one, the difference between impossible and possible. There's another one, chairs on the beach, relaxing by the fire. So I have like 12 different cards here that you can use over time. Now, you're not going to send one like, and I told you that we did a text, and then the next week we do an email and a card, and then the next week we do a text, and then we do an email and a card. After you've been following up with them about 8 or 9 times, then you start stretching it out. Like then it's every 2 weeks, and then every 3 weeks, and then eventually it's just once a month. Because you're going to keep following up with people forever until they tell you to leave them alone. And that means just checking in once a month, over the course of a year. And trust me, I have had people sign up with me that have been on my list for a year and a half, 2 years, and then all of a sudden they sign up. You never know when the timing's going to be right for them. So this is all set up. These are all cards that you can use. They're ready to go. You can copy and paste. And so that's great for follow-ups. I did have one other one. Let me see. I think if I go home, this is another one I'm using right now. This one, new recruiting postcard to help get Avon recruits during the holidays. This one is a card that I created. On the front, it has the 3 what's news for campaign 23, 24, and 25. Look what Avon has in store for you for the holidays. And then on the back, it says earn $1,000 over the holidays and get 40% off your own holiday shopping. Wow, now is the time. Join Avon for as low as $25. What are you waiting for? This one has been really effective for me because, hey, Priscilla. Hi, welcome. You probably didn't hear me when I talked about you earlier. Anyway, people are looking for it. A lot of people, they go into debt for the holidays. They spend the next couple of months charging their credit card up, and then they end up spending all of next year paying it off. And this is something amazing you have to offer people, is that they can earn $1,000 or more. I have Rick and Tina on my team who earned $3,000 in their Kickstart program. So you can earn $1,000 or more over the next 90 days. So that's between now and the holidays, and get 40% off of everything, all of your holiday shopping. So this catches their attention because it has the holiday. So the same thing, you can click on that, you can download it and save it to your computer. And then if you decide you want a Pixingo account, you can upload it there. Or it works with send out cards, or it's something you can print yourself, I guess. Do you have something else you want to say?
No, that was just the card.
Richard just wanted to show you the card. So you can see the card. One thing I wanted to say, let me see. This Pixingo account, if you want this wholesale account, it's $18 a month. And that gets you half price. So that gets you those cards at 50 cents. I have only two. Because I'm an affiliate, because I send so many cards that, of course, I signed up for the affiliate program. But because I'm an affiliate, I have 2 of these accounts that I can give away. They're worth $18 by times 12. They're worth like $220. So if you want one of these accounts, and again, I only have 2. So I can't send them. Sorry, I can't give them all to everybody. But if you want one, send me a private message and I'll give it to you. The purpose of these accounts is for me to sell them, not to give them away. But again, I'm not looking to build a Pixingo business. So I'm more than happy to help you out. If you're going to use them, I need a commitment from you, though, that if I'm going to give you something worth $220 for free, that you're going to use it. So send me a private message if that's something you'd be interested in or you want to do. But that's really all I have. Postcards are just an incredible way to grow your business. And so, you can find all the information in here. So you can search for Pixingo. You can search for postcards. Pixingo does everything. They do greeting cards. They even do posters and canvas prints and stuff like that. So it's a great company. I'm really impressed with them. Do you have anything you want to add?
Just the whole basis of this is follow-up. And, the industry or the network marketing profession, the statistic is that like 80% of people follow up one time with most of their recruits or people that they're trying to either become a customer or join their business. And it doesn't work because the average time that people sign up is between 5 to 8 touches it takes for one person to make up their mind to want to do a business or even become a customer. So it takes a lot of touches, and these are nice. And like I say, we go about different ways. You know, you find out what works for them. And Lynn's using text, email, phone calls, and the cards. And one way or another, it's going to get their attention.
Yeah, my conversion rate on Alma leads. For those of you that don't know, an Alma lead is a lead generated by Avon. They run a lot of ads, and Avon no longer signs reps up without an upline. So what they do is they make those leads available to leadership reps to purchase if they want, and they track your conversion. Some of them you have to pay $10 for a premium lead. A premium lead is someone who specifically went to Avon and started to sign up or asked for information about selling Avon. A standard lead is someone who responded to network marketing or home business or direct sales ads, and those are $5 a piece. And then Avon also gives you shared leads that are free if you kind of earn them. I mean, they watch your conversion rate, and they watch what you're doing, and they watch how you're following up. And if you're doing good and all those things, then they give you these free ones from time to time. There's not a lot of them, but you do get them. And they watch your conversion rate. My conversion rate's really pretty high compared to the national average, and I believe it's because I send cards. And I stay on them forever. I will stay on them for years unless they ask me to quit. Because as far as I'm concerned, they asked for information. I'm not bugging them because they asked. I'm providing service.
Yep.
Yeah. So thanks, Gary, for being here. Go take care of yourself. And let me go back to this, back to here. And does anybody have any questions before we go? It's kind of be a short one tonight. So I'm excited. There's so many things going on right now with the Build the Love incentive. If you're new, as of January 11th, you can earn an iPad. There's the earn a trip to Los Cabos. Don't forget, we have training every Tuesday night on that, if you're interested in that. So find our Facebook group that is called, what's the name? Grand Fiesta Incentive, Trip to Los Cabos. So find our Facebook group or send me a message. I'll be happy to send you a link to the group. So I guess that's it then. So thank you guys for coming. We will see you next Sunday at the same time, same place.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Have a great evening
great week.
and have an awesome week ahead.